Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. In case you missed it, on Sunday nights, I do a live stream, and it usually starts around 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which happens to be the time that the Asian markets open up for the precious metals. And I typically like to show what the prices are doing when they open up for the markets. And mainly sort of as a joke, because some people watch the markets really closely and thought, we'll just catch them when they start out. And tonight was no different than any other night. We kind of just check and see what they're doing, mainly just for fun. But nonetheless, as the chat continued and the live stream continued, members were telling me that there's been some big moves in the prices of gold and silver and platinum. And I kind of passed it off as a joke and said, well, we'll kind of check it out. But nonetheless, there was some, at least on Kitco. Kitco is the only place that I know of that that posts these prices as soon as the markets open up. And I know there's other sites as well that are more technical that do it. But I don't really check in that spot price that closely on the technical side to see these in real time. But what you're about to see is the part of the live stream, and then we're going to show you some other interesting things that happened since then as to where these prices are now and the correction that has taken place. Stay tuned. Pause for a moment and take a look at the markets and see what's happening now. Let's refresh this again. This is Kitco, Asian markets here. Right now, that spread is tightened up. But Alexander, what you are saying is what we saw some time ago, and this is it right here. It is this huge big dip, and what that was the difference between bid price and spot price. And it happened for, I don't know, how much time was that? What are these time increments here? Is that half an hour? So it was about 20 minutes or so.
Well, it's just dropped here. I would say, in quick conversion, around about 70 cents. It's dropped since the last time I spoke to you.
Okay.
Silver's gone down about 3 cents since the last time I spoke.
Right. Okay. Very good. And in here we have real time from TradingView that shows the price here moving in real time. And this is the ask price, which is the spot price from which we gauge our purchases. So this is the price that we're looking at here. And as you can see, according to TradingView, and really even according to Kitco, the ask price has done its normal thing. It's the bid price that went wonkers. But we've not seen any other, I've not seen any other trading platform that showed the bid price from the Asian markets anyway. In real time. Here's goldprice.org, as Media Man has showed us, and we can see the price action here. And it's again, that's mainly the asking price there. So there we have it. That's an update of the markets. It is interesting to see. I wonder how that's going to play out. You know, what the analysis for that, or if it's even going to be talked about. But I know Discord, they were talking about how that was. They're saying it was kind of a glitch type system. Other people think it's manipulation, something going on. It's just with the gold. But platinum was up $88 during that time, which was strange. And silver went up. But I didn't, when it did that, let's see here. I wonder if we can do this show this, if I can do this with live. Let's see if I can do live silver. Let's see what silver looked like. Look at what silver did. It's shot up there and then went down. That's crazy. And there's a dime's worth of difference between the bid and ask, which is normal there. But that was interesting. Now let's look at platinum.
I heard Stephen walking is safe.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, God.
Look at what platinum did. Look at that. That's an $88 pop there between those three.
Say that again.
So there you have it. That is what you're seeing is on these charts. And you look at it, the time differential, it's about 10, 20 minutes or so that we saw on those. That was during the live stream. And the reason why I'm screen capturing the live stream is because when you look at those charts now, gold's live view, and for that time when it started, when the markets opened, that dip is completely gone now. It's completely disappeared. And that's gold right now as of the recording of this video. That's where gold is. And here's where silver is. And you can see there's, it's kind of normalized its way out. And so that big spike is basically gone in those dips. So it must have been a glitch, or they're trying to hide something. We covered this before, when there was something not quite as drastic, but I don't really know how to read that. I don't know if the prior happened time was just for a couple of seconds at the beginning of the opening markets from one particular day to the next. I tried to find that particular spike and couldn't find it, but these are showing that they're completely disappeared. And platinum, you can see the same thing here. Platinum is kind of, and this is December, looking at the green line here, and you can see it kind of shot up a little bit, but nothing like way up there where it was before. So very fascinating how this stuff is happening. If that was a technical glitch, it was very strange. It was just between the bid and the ask price that was shown in the live stream there. And here we have palladium. Palladium appears to be pretty much just even keeled and really wasn't affected by this. It was pretty much no movement at all. But look what happened on December the 28th. It was a big dip in the price for a very, very short time there, but quite fascinating indeed to see. And my guess is it's probably they are just dips or glitches in the market, but it really did cause quite an interesting excitement or concern during the live stream. And there's discussion on different platforms about this. And so what are your thoughts about this strange movement in these markets, in the Asian markets for gold and silver? They didn't really affect the asking price. It was just the bid price. And that differential does make you wonder if there could be something going on behind the scenes. It's only natural to question those kinds of things. I'm not saying it's happening one way or the other. A lot of people strongly feel there is manipulation. But there's also times where there's a lot of algorithms involved too. A lot of this stuff is paper, electronic trading, and we're re-seeing some of that. But literally, I wish I could have. And of course, in that live stream that we did Sunday Night Market Watch, we did see it. And I might be able to find at least a screen that shows where it was. You could see it on Kitco's website here. Let me see if I can find that particular section here. There it is. Look at that right there. It's down 14%. It hovered there for the longest time. So the bid price for gold was $1,089.80. It's stuck there. And then the ask price kind of ticked up, a couple of cents here or there. It pretty much stayed the same. And this was after silver had normalized, but gold stayed in. Let me see if I can find another. Here's another earlier in the stream. This is where it was earlier in the stream here. If I get it to, here's the difference there. You can see palladium was down a pretty good level, but gold and silver had leveled out then. Let me go back over here. Let's see. This was about an hour in. Find another section here if I can find it. Here we go. So there you see, this is the big jumps. This is at the height of it. So we saw, again, $190 down difference between the change, negative 14.89 cents percent, and bid was at 1,089.80, and ask was at 1140. So at that time, even the ask price was down substantially. So it had not. So there was still quite a difference between the two, but even the ask price was down. In retrospect, it happened so fast, and we were it was a strange conundrum. And then we saw silver take a dip back down into the mid 14s, down almost a whole dollar there. So that was quite interesting to see. And then platinum was up 88 bucks, up 11%. And then we saw the palladium with that $16 dip there. Very strange, but we did capture it. I want to thank the members of the viewers of this live stream who were really keeping me in the loop, telling me to check it out. I mean, here this live chat here, you see some guy saying, "What the heck is going on?" It was a crazy time, and this was Kitco, and I wish I would have had the other website up, the real-time trading website, to see if it was reflecting from TradingView, that reflected it literally every second. In real time. But nonetheless, a very strange thing happening in the gold and silver markets. What do you think is going on here? Post your thoughts below. I would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to y'all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.